I was doing was exposing what he thought was snakes and liars.
Okay.
It's a different thing.
Okay. Okay. This
Okay.
is my question.
Okay.
This is my question.
Okay.
I know. This is my question. People take it.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
I want to say this. This is what I'm saying, Joe.
What are you saying?
Coming from this place, I'm like this. No disrespect or whatever to Cat, but like, who asked you? Who
Shannon Sharp did when he did that podcast.
I know I only post snippets of these interviews, but I highly advise y'all to watch this whole interview with Donnell Rawlings and Joe Rogan. So basically in this interview, they were calling out a certain type of person, and Donnell was hinting, well, actually not hinting, but he called out Cat Williams being a person who jumped on the podcast with Shannon Sharp and called out everyone in the industry, exposing everyone who was black and whatnot, but nobody else. And that kind of defeated the purpose of him bringing that up, because now you're trying to expose him. But Joe kind of countered that. He didn't agree with that because it kind of didn't make sense. And what Donnell was saying, that back then podcasts would have comedians come on that would just have the comedians tell jokes. And now that Cat has exposed these other people, he was kind of bothered by that. But what was funny was that Joe Rogan, he usually has great conversation on his podcast and whatnot and would agree with his guests. But not this time. That's why you just saw that clip that I just played. And he was like, no, like, okay, like what are you saying here? Because whatever you were saying is not true. And it was funny because watching it, anytime Donnell was bringing up Cat, Joe he dismissed that and was saying that, no, okay, it's these other people who are doing this. But Joe also gave credit to Dave Chappelle as being one of the #1 comedians ever, and Donnell being lucky to be by his side, which Donnell said he doesn't have to be Batman, and was kind of referencing Dave as Batman and him being Robin. He was saying Robin gets as much showtime as Batman, which didn't make no sense, because now it sounds like you kind of riding the coattail of another man. You could just tell Donnell was really bothered that Joe Rogan gave Cat Williams his props and acclaimed him, because Donnell sounded like a hater. He's mad that Cat Williams exposed the industry, but no, that's what we want. That's what we need. We don't need any gatekeepers or anybody to do that. Shout outs to Cat, because he's a Virgo like me. We keep it real. We keep it 100. What's y'all thoughts on this interview, man? Because I thought it was a little funny in my opinion, but shout outs to Cat. He's the real one.